Next on Unity Live at GDC, we're talking Unity Connect challenges.
Hello, and welcome back to Unity Live at GDC. Will and I are joined by Nathan from Unity Connect and Maciej, the winner of the Unity Connect challenge. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, congrats on winning. That's super great. So, Nathan, tell us a little bit more about the Neon Challenge.
Yeah, for sure. So last year, we released a lot of really new features that were really friendly for artists and designers. So one of the things that we wanted to do for Connect is launch a contest to see what people would be able to create using these new tools, including Cinema Machine, Timeline, and the post-processing stack, and the asset store. So we launched a Neon Challenge, which is essentially a real-time environment contest to see what people from the community would be able to create. So last year, we launched it in December. We had over 460 submissions from creators from across the globe. Some of them modelers, designers, VR developers, really anybody in the development space. And so we had a lot of really awesome submissions where we're able to see people produce really futuristic scenes that were representing what they thought the future could be. So it was a really great contest. And we had a lot of community engagement. People were really excited to see what they could produce using Unity in terms of like a cyberpunk or futuristic scene.
Yeah, so obviously we're taking a look at some of those right now, and what I really love about these submissions is they really are quite broad. You know, there's everything from kind of photorealistic to sort of semi-stylized things. And you know, I think that if I was to look at these and just purely see a lot of Blade Runner-esque things, that would be cool. But then some of this other stuff that we're seeing that's really quite different and not just in the cyberpunk realm, I think was what was really exciting for me. And how did you go about like picking a winner? Obviously, there's a lot of cool stuff here.
It was a really difficult process. Like you mentioned, since most contests, it's either like a 3D art contest or a game design contest. This is let anybody who wanted to create something, since you could use the assets or you could build your own models. So it was a really difficult process, but at the end of the day, we were really looking for who was able to capture a really gorgeous, visually stunning cinematic experience using all of our new tools, whether you made your own models or used the assets or did both in conjunction. But yeah, it was definitely a really tough process. There were a lot of really great submissions, but at the end of the day, it was that final product that you were able to produce, that really stunning cinematic that really was the factor, let us essentially choose who would be able to win.
Cool. And so when you first saw Maciej's submission, how did you feel about it?
Yeah, so the main requirements in the contest was to produce a cinematic scene with the new tools. But his particular submission was really interesting since he integrated some gameplay elements, some similar to sort of like XCOM, like strategy game elements, and nobody else in the contest really integrated gameplay elements within their submission. And it wasn't a requirement, but it was a really interesting way of being able to use Cinema Machine for a part of the gameplay within your submission. So, and overall, it was just visually stunning and really cohesive. It felt really, it melded assets from the asset store and his own models, and it just looked really, really good.
So let's actually take a look at the full clip of your submission.
So Maciej, your submission is called In Humankind.
Yeah,
that's fantastic. So we're going to take a little look at the video. So Maciej, how did you go around creating this sort of visual style and this aesthetic? What went into this? I mean, it looks incredible.
So I'm really passionate about retro-futuristic aesthetics, I would say. And I also like these dense, foggy atmospheres. And I think that this is something I would call my visual style right now.
Yeah.
So that was an obvious choice for me, right? And yeah, that's that, I think.
So is this something like, obviously there's elements of XCOM, there's elements of like, you've got like speech, dialogue trees and things going on here as well. Like what, Nathan mentioned gameplay obviously, like what is the gameplay, and are you actually going to take this on and expand upon it?
Yeah, that's the plan. That's kind of like my dream game.
Okay.
My background is AAA development, and after finishing the first Witcher game, I had this idea of creating my own solo project, and I thought that it would be super cool to actually take this opportunity, the Neon Challenge, to have a deadline for something that resembles a prototype. So I didn't want to create just a simple scene or animation. I just wanted to have gameplay elements and to create something more like a target movie.
Okay, cool. So what can you actually do in the gameplay? Like, what did you? How far did you get with your prototype?
So I'm actually working on a playable prototype at the moment.
Cool.
And also using timeline for different gameplay-related stuff right now, like action points, interest points, and in-game cutscenes that will not break or interrupt gameplay.
Yeah.
And the game itself is I can say that it's a mix of tactical combat, survival game, and a story-driven game. So I hope it's going to be quite unique.
Cool. And how can people follow that? Like, how can they find you?
I've just started a blog, so it's www.thinkhardgames.com. So so you can go and check it out. And I'm on Unity Connect, so that's I will be posting there too.
Cool. So you're going to be like blogging the whole.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What were the benefits for you as a developer from entering the contest?
So first of all, I got a huge positive feedback. I think that if I would, if a lot of people would say that looks like trash, I would probably start over or scrap it. But now I'm really motivated, and I will actually pursue it, right? Continue to develop it.
That's amazing.
Cool.
So Nathan, what's next? Is there going to be more opportunities like this? Is there going to be more great submissions?
Yeah, what's the next Neon challenge?
Yeah, definitely. So after seeing the results of this first contest, we're definitely looking to ramp up the number of contests that we launched on Unity Connect. So we're working on 2 contests right now. And the first one we've been working with is Will Wright, and it's a 3D art challenge. And we can actually play the video, so let's take a look.
I'm Will Wright, game designer, responsible for many games you might be familiar with, including SimCity, The Sims, and Spore. The new game I'm working on is called Proxy, a game of self-discovery, where we actually uncover memories from your past. To do this, we've partnered with Unity to announce a contest to find an artist that can help us bring this to life, to manifest these memories in a cool and unique way. You can enter this contest at Unity Connect, and to that artist, and I know you're out there, I look forward to meeting you.
That's really cool. So you can just win a chance to work on a game with Will Wright.
Yeah, so Will Wright reached out to us, and he's been talking about this game that he's been wanting to produce. So as you know, he created Sims, SimCity, and Spore. Yeah, and the idea with this game, he essentially is envisioning it as a simulation game made up of your own memories. So if you think of Sims, imagine a world like Sims, except it's really composed of the memories that are most meaningful to you. And maybe I have these set of memories, and I interact with somebody else with a different set of memories. And the idea with the game and this contest is he's looking for a 3D artist to be able to produce these examples of these memories, whether it's your first kiss, your first time riding a bike, and really trying to build this game world made up of memories from everyone. So a really social and intimate experience simulation game.
So it's a really good opportunity to kind of sculpt the whole art direction of that project.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, cool.
So they've been looking for an artist, and they thought this was a perfect opportunity to be able to tap into the community and find someone who's really interested in sort of building the next simulation game.
Sweet.
And people can get involved now. Is Proxy open, ready to go? Is it?
Yeah, so you can actually go right now to Unity Connect on the challenges page, and the Proxy contest is right on the page, and you can check it out. You can enter the contest. It'll be running for 2 months, so you have to produce 3 memories, so 3 environments which represent memories that are important to you.
Oh, nice.
What an incredible opportunity.
Cool. And in terms of other challenges, I know we've got NBC Universal on tomorrow. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes.
Tease it.
Yeah, for sure. So NBC Universal, the NBC Universal Game Dev Challenge is actually the largest contest we've ever run. So there's $250,000 in cash prizes, and you get to work with some really amazing IP. And I won't spoil too much, and you'll learn about it soon. But essentially, it's a really big contest. You have access to some really great IP, and it's really a fantastic once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to build a really amazing game with your team.
Cool.
That's an incredible opportunity. So thank you for coming here and telling us about all the challenges that are coming up. And Maciej, congratulations again. I can't wait to see more of Inhumankind.
Also, I really do want a playable build of your game.
Yeah, for
sure.
So
I really love that aesthetic.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, guys.
Thank you so much.